Countries across the Middle East have reacted after Iran launched attacks across the region, prompting widespread condemnation and renewed calls for de-escalation. Lebanese Prime Minister Nawaf Salam condemned Iran's attacks on Jordan, Bahrain, Kuwait, Oman, and Qatar, expressing Lebanon's full solidarity and unwavering support for those countries. Saudi Arabia also condemned what it described as Iran's destabilizing behavior, accusing Tehran of violating international law, the United Nations Charter, the Charter of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, and the principles of good neighborliness through repeated attacks on commercial vessels that threaten the security and freedom of navigation. Oman condemned an attack on its territory, calling it unacceptable. The condemnation came just hours after Muscat hosted Iran's foreign minister for talks on security in the Strait of Hormuz. Kuwait denounced what it called heinous Iranian attacks, warning that the continued strikes represent a highly dangerous escalation that threatens regional peace and security and undermines diplomatic efforts aimed at resolving the crisis peacefully. Kuwait also said it reserves the right to take all necessary measures to protect its security and sovereignty in accordance with international law and the United Nations Charter. The United Arab Emirates said its monitoring and tracking systems remain on high alert and reported that missile threats detected on Sunday were outside the country's borders. Meanwhile, Iranian officials said a U.S. attack targeted a communications tower in Kerman province, injuring 2 people who were transported to hospital by helicopter. Iranian Brigadier General Mohammad Akhraminiya accused the United States of attempting to impose an unauthorized shipping route through the Strait of Hormuz, saying Iran would defend what it described as its rights under the Islamabad Memorandum of Understanding. He also warned that any action against Iran would receive a response and urged the United States not to expose its regional allies to further insecurity. Iran's foreign ministry said talks with Oman and Muscat focused on arrangements for managing shipping through the Strait of Hormuz, with legal and technical delegations from both countries participating. Tehran said future arrangements for managing traffic in the strait should be made in consultation with Iran and Oman and in line with international law and the Islamabad Memorandum of Understanding. Iran also said a delegation from Qatar participated in the talks in Muscat as one of the regional mediators in recent US-Iran negotiations. Separately, a spokesperson for Iran's National Security and Foreign Policy Committee said Tehran had taken control of the Strait of Hormuz and would preserve that control. Iranian media also reported that U.S. forces struck a military facility near Yasuj in southwestern Iran. Jordan's army said 3 Iranian missiles landed inside the country early Sunday without causing any casualties. Authorities said the incident resulted in only minor material damage.